So, having heard from Richard about how the WTL works, I'm going to talk to you about why you'd want to register your product and the reasons why other manufacturers already have. Here we've got a bit of an overview of the benefits of the WTL. So you've got two main stakeholders in terms of the benefits. You've got yourselves, who are the suppliers or the manufacturers, and you've got your customers or investors or purchasers. So for investors and customers purchasing your products, there's a number of benefits for them, and these are, so if the technology is on the list, it's a proven water-saving technology. So there's a low risk with good return on investment. To get your product on the list, you do have to prove that it meets the water efficiency thresholds that will be set out in the criteria for each product, which gives a level of quality assurance to buyers and a level of trust in the product because they've already been through this process. And to be on the list, there's something that we approve, and we've looked at the credentials. There's also the tax relief, additional cash flow boost, and reduced payback, which are the obvious economic incentives that attract people to buy WTL products. Also, increasing the security of water supply through water saving improves business resilience. For example, climate change is something that's ever more important, and in the future it's likely that we'll see more drought, and therefore water efficiency is going to be an ever more important issue that will become more central to businesses in the way that they operate. By using water-efficient products, companies can improve their competitive position and make financial savings. And also, with reducing water use brings associated carbon and energy use. So reducing the amount of water used, particularly when the water needs to be heated, saves carbon and any other energy savings, which obviously saves on cost. Also, using the WTL can be helpful in terms of procurement tool. And then for you guys on the line, the technology providers and manufacturers, registering your products gives you the competitive advantage. It supports innovation, and it's useful for product and company promotion. And I'll just go through these 3 points now and talk to you a little more detail. So in terms of competitive advantage, using the WTL provides your customers with the opportunity to save money by buying their products from you rather than from anyone else. The WTL is in alignment with the government scheme and shows that you are serious about water efficiency, which is appealing to customers who share the same values. So just having a look at this slide quickly, to date there are over 200 manufacturers with nearly 6,000 products registered on the WTL. Here's just a snapshot of some of them. Do you notice any of your competitors there? We believe that the WTL supports innovation. We regularly review the criteria that products have to meet to ensure that it's up to date with market direction and innovation in the market. For example, this year we're reviewing the criteria for grey water reuse, water-efficient washing machines, and rainwater harvesting equipment. The criteria is developed and regularly reviewed to ensure it supports the top tier of water-efficient products. By engaging with industry experts, such as yourselves, we aim to make sure the criteria is reflective of the market. Richard mentioned earlier about our new product development and how last year we introduced grey water recovery and reuse equipment. We encourage manufacturers to submit new ideas. So if there's a product that you think should be on the list, then please let us know. We'd love to hear about it and we'll consider it. Another benefit of the WTL is the marketing and promotional aspect that it brings. We will provide you with text for you to develop your own promotional material and be on hand if you need any advice. So we always encourage manufacturers to pick up the phone and give us a call if you need any support. Once your product has been approved on the list, you'll be provided with a WTL symbol containing your product's unique registration number. Manufacturers often use this on their website as it's a quick and easy way for customers to see what they are buying. So if they're particularly looking for WTL approved equipment, then they're just going on your website and having the symbol there is a really quick way for them to identify it. Richard, myself, and the WTL team here at Ricardo AA actively promote the WTL ourselves. We speak a lot at conferences and at events and through Twitter, and are happy to promote technologies and case studies on your behalf. We're very much into collaborating with manufacturers to promote water efficiency. So if this appeals to you, or you have a product that you'd like us to shout about on your behalf, then please let us know. Here's an example of the guidance we'll provide if, for example, you'd like to issue your own press release. Again, we're on hand should you need any support in this area. And as you can see here, this is our Twitter page. We do quite a lot of promotion through Twitter, so please do follow us, and as I said, if you'd like your product to be promoted via Twitter, then let us know. Here's an example of the guidance we'll provide you with if, for example, you'd like to issue your own press release. So perhaps you'd like to shout about the fact that your product has gained WTL approval, and we'll provide guidance on that and are always on hand to help. You will also receive the following list with a range of suggestions that you could use to promote your product effectively. This includes top tips that will be really helpful, including briefing your sales team on the added benefits that the WTL approval will bring to the product. Perhaps the sales teams aren't maybe as up to date on the WTL as yourself, given that you will have gone through the process of applying for approval. So it's important to educate them so they can pass the message on to customers. Inform any catalogues listing your products of the product's new status, and you can then pass on the logo should you want it to appear in catalogues. Also, including details of the WTL in any tender documents relating to products. We've actually heard from some organisations that they now specifically only consider tenders containing WTL approved products and have incorporated this into their procurement policy. And also educating your customers about the WTL so that they understand the benefits that they can derive from purchasing qualified products. Often, perhaps your customers aren't as aware and as switched on as you are into water efficiency, so you can promote water efficiency and therefore your products with them.